So good afternoon everyone from Newcastle Airport. Good to everyone to join. If you're watching on the live stream, please let me know in the comments section if you can hear me, just so I know the the audio and everything's working. It's got a Jet2 737-800 there, and we've got another something just about to land. If any of you on Facebook or Twitter do feel free to share the live stream, do feel free. Thomas Cook A321. Let's check where he's from. Rodriguez, hello from Brazil. Hola. Jacob McGregor, hello mate, good of you to join. Peter Armstrong, audio's good, that's excellent. And Northern Aviation, loud and clear, fantastic. Good of you all to join. I'm pleased it's working anyway. That's the main thing. So we've got Golf Tango, Charlie Delta Oscar. Oh, we got Loganair Embraer 135 just taxiing out. Fantastic. It's one of my favourite liveries on the Embraer by far. So we've got the Loganair just heading to the end of the runway, got an EasyJet waiting to depart, and we've got another plane just on final. KLM Embraer it looks like. Stream looks fab, that's excellent. Excellent, as long as it's working, that's the main thing. Yeah, I hope the rain keeps off as well, Peter. It's it was raining just on the way down, but it's been fine up to now, so hopefully it stays like that. There we go, KLM Embraer 190 just arrived from Amsterdam. So is the EasyJet going to get out in the gap? Nope, doesn't look like he's moving, so we can safely assume he's not going anywhere. Okie dokie. So I think we're going to probably stay alive until the Emirates departs and then finish after that. Just going to share the live stream on Facebook, folks. Looks like there's a Jet2 737-800 coming in next. See the Emirates 777 just parked up there. Should be departing in the next 30 minutes. Just need to pan back to the runway. Beautiful. It's a lovely jubilee. EasyJet should get out now. Should do. Yeah, that's him rolling on to 2.5. Lovely. If any of you are posting comments, sorry I can't see them at the moment, just I am trying to share the stream at the same time as film. Trying to multitask, it's something not supposed to do. Alright, let's... Okay, so here comes our first departure, EasyJet A319. Now this is going to be fun to see if we can pan up and so on. Logan Air's lining up as well, very nice. V1, rotate. V2, positive rate, gear up. So next we got Logan Air's Embraer 135 Golf Sierra Alpha. Alright, I'll just check YouTube. Sylvia, Embraer 190, yes, hello. Julie Pandora, yes, that's the one from Mallorca. Nicky Luke Ross on the phone, good afternoon to you, mate. The EasyJet's not showing up on the radar. It depends what you're using. It's showing up for me on Flight Radar. I've got Flight Radar 24 open. Actually, I'll just quickly. Seems like, no, I can see them on here with the filter. So we've got a Jet 2 coming in from Mahon, we've got a TUI coming in from Ibiza. What else? Let's see. Sierra Alpha Juliet Uniform Northern Aviation. Brilliant, thanks for that. So as I say, if anyone knows anyone who might be interested in the live stream, you know, feel free to share it. Okay, here comes the Logan app. Beautiful. Okay folks, we've just got a little gap in between the movements now, so we'll just have a quick look. You can hear us all good? Yep, champion. That's brilliant. Thank you all. Right, so we've got 2 arrivals just to come in. It's looking a bit black and like there's a heavy shower inbound just over toward Concert Way at the moment, so I have to keep an eye on that. Right, we'll share that. Share on Facebook. Live. So how's everyone's day been anyway? I'm now able to look at all the comments and everything. How's everyone's day been? It's been pretty wet and miserable here in the northeast for the last 2-3 days now, and it's actually nice just to have a dry day. But the roads and everything were very wet coming down, but got the Newcastle Aviation Academy down there. Doesn't look like there's anything parked up business jet wise, so looks quite quiet. Boeing 777. Right, we'll share that. Got the fire station over there. Good old Emirates branded Newcastle control tower. Very smart all the same. Let's have a look at the live chat. Yeah, it's been wet in the Midlands as well. Alright. Oh, you're using ADSB Exchange. Oh, okay. Right, well I was using Flight Radar 24 for that, so that might explain why you're not seeing them, perhaps. I can just see I think it's a Jet 2 has turned onto the approach. So it looks like he's fully established on the ILS, so he shouldn't be too long. Share that. Do you know what? Sharing things on your mobile phone, on Facebook and so on, is an absolute pain. It's, all I want to do is just share it in 2 particular groups, and every time I want to share it, just hey, right, modern technology. Let's have a look. The departure of the Emirates Boeing 777. Okie doke. I don't know if any of you saw, but I posted on Twitter the other day. Some of you'll remember in November. Remember in November, that rhymes. Remember in November. How clever. Anyway, last year I got that Emirates 777 slamming down on runway 25 and then going around. Some of you might have seen it. The registration was Alpha 6 Echo Bravo X-ray, or I think it was Bravo X-ray or Bravo Zulu. But anyway, it's been retired from service with Emirates, and yeah, it's no longer flying for them. Northern Aviation. EasyJet departed still isn't shown on Flight Radar. Weird. Oh, actually, come to think about it, I'm pretty sure a couple of us noticed that had a transponder issue the other day, because it was shown way up north of Anik the other day, even though it was just doing a quick circuit. Adam, hello, good afternoon. Good day, thanks, just finished work on the metro. Oh, very nice, Very nice. Had a long day then, I assume. Good of you to join. There we go. Jet 2 737-800. I don't mean to worry anyone, but it's just started raining here. So yeah, it's a few droplets and so on just on the camcorder screen, so I'm just going to have to watch it. Okay, so Jet 2 is going full length. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and where do I do my plane spotting? Just at the end of runway 07. So you've got a public bridle path, and yeah, it's right at the end of there, but it's a good spot. There we go. So we've got Golf, Golf, Delta, Foxtrot, Sierra, 737-800. That particular 737-800 is probably one of the ones I've seen the most out of Jet 2's entire fleet. I think the next one aside from that 738 is probably the 737-300 Charlie Echo Lima X-ray, which I saw for quite a while. Do I travel? Yes, I do travel indeed. You can check yesterday's video, which was a small flight video from here at Newcastle Airport to Dublin with Ryanair on one of their new 737-800s. Chucking it down your area, yeah. Neil, good afternoon to you as well. Excellent. Yeah, it's not looking very promising, the weather. It's sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy by panning. But just over there it's absolutely chucking it down. So yeah, I'll just have to watch out. Oh, plane. Okay, so what we've got here, 2E 737-800. Just having a look on Flight Radar 24. Yeah, you guys are right. That EasyJet still isn't showing up, and it's not showing up on. It's not showing up on ADSB or VRS for me, so it's a bit of a strange one. A couple of retweets on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for sharing it. Appreciate that. Siv Millers, Tim as well. Thank you, guys. So that's a 2E vacating. 2E, we actually had one of their 787-9 Dreamliners in this morning. So I'll just explain to you why it came in. One of 2E's 737-800s went tech in Paphos, so it should have arrived yesterday morning at 1:20 in the morning. The flight was then delayed to like 10 in the morning or something like that, and then it was given a further delay till 6:30 yesterday evening. And then at 1:30 this morning, the flight still hadn't arrived, and the 737-800 was on the ground. So what it looks like is they've ferried the passengers by bus from Paphos to Larnaca, and then flown those passengers from Larnaca to Gatwick on the Gatwick flight, and then flown that 787-900 from Gatwick straight up to Newcastle at about 6:30 this morning. So quite a long journey, massive delay, so feel a bit sorry for anyone who's got that kind of delay, but that's life, unfortunately. Right, let's have a look. Just check YouTube. So we've got a bit more of a gap now. We've got 25 viewing at the moment. Hello to everyone, good of you all to join. Do feel free to leave any comments in the comments section. I'm just going to try on the laptop to get Flight Radar 24 working. I was trying to use my own virtual radar server to show you all the traffic that's coming and going, but we'll just try and get that on there. The EasyJet's shown on 360, alright. There's a problem somewhere along the lines then. Jay, yes, doing very well, thanks. How about yourself? When am I coming to Malta? That's a very good question. Hopefully this year. I'd like to try and get to Malta at the end of December, if possible. I like to try and get there every year if I can, but if not, every couple of years. But yeah, lovely island. If anyone of you hasn't been, then please do. Please do visit. Great place, great island. Josh, that EasyJet's just come on radar. Okie doke. I'm just looking on Flight Radar. It's still not showing on Flight Radar for some reason, so there's definitely something not quite right. Something you all might be interested in, for those of you who like biz jets. We've got a Learjet 75 descending in. He's just passed north of Leeds and should be landing in about 10 minutes. Then we've got an EasyJet A319 from Malaga just behind that one. So 2 arrivals shortly, and this Emirates is due to go out in 10 to 15 minutes time. Still spitting on with rain here, but I'm not complaining. FlightAware. I used to use FlightAware years ago, but to be honest with you, there's quite a lot better than FlightAware that I use nowadays. But yeah, it just depends. Whatever works for anyone. You. Golf Zulu Echo November Juliet. Thanks for that, Jay. Let's have a look. Golf Zulu Echo November Juliet. Learjet 75. And it's only 1 year old. Delivered in January 2018. Very nice. UK Reg 45565 serial number. Very nice. Thanks for that. I don't think I've seen a new Learjet in years. Okay, folks, I just need to put a jumper or something over my laptop because it's starting to spit on quite heavily here. So just bear with me. I don't mean to worry anyone, but it's raining quite heavily here now, so I wasn't quite expecting this. The rain stopped in your area. Well, it's just started raining here quite heavily now. So yeah, does Air India fly here? No, but I wish they did. Qantas come? Nope. Air Malta? Nope. Here's a list of the airlines: Jet2, KLM, Ryanair, EasyJet, Loganair, Eastern Airways, TUI, Thomas Cook, British Airways, already said that, and Nouvelle Air, BH, Emirates. I think that's pretty much them all, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah. Yep, got that in 10 minutes, Jay, that's right. Okay folks, I need to put something over my camcorder, just it's raining heavily now, so just bear with me. I wouldn't care, it did say the last of the rain was forecast for about... last of the rain was supposed to be forecast for about 12, but this shower just looks like it's passing at the moment, so we'll give it 10 minutes and see how it goes. It is quite a long list, yeah. Right, I'm just going to share it. Just in case any of you are wondering what that was just putting a cover over the top of the camcorder, just to stop any rain getting into the HDMI port or the around where the battery is or anything, because the last thing we want is a broken camcorder. So yeah. Andrew Cowan, thank you very much for sharing that, mate. Appreciate that. From Australia, very kind, thank you. Sheffield, flight level 280, wonderful. Just looking now, so as you say, we got the Faro flight, EasyJet, Learjet 75, Ryanair 6 Golf Alpha. I'm quite annoyed though, because I was hoping that the A320 was still the Neo, but they've obviously switched it. So yeah, well, one of the Rangers there just doing a runway inspection. It's hiding behind the hedge now. Lovely jubbly. Yep, 777 departing shortly. I cannot wait to share the 777 one. Oh, actually, talk of which, it's just getting pushed back. So, yay, happy days. There's the Emirates, just getting pushed back. There we go. So he should be going out right on time. Peter Armstrong, what camcorder do I use? I use a Panasonic HC. Let me just look at the front of it. I use a Panasonic HDC-SD60, and that films in full 1920 by 1080. So at the moment, you all should be getting a full high definition live stream in theory. So quality's excellent. That's great. Thanks for that, mate. So yeah, that's what I use. Just a basic camcorder, really. You can pick them up off eBay for about £100–120. Not all that expensive nowadays. Or you can get the next model down from this. Because I only got this one because of the not the image. It's got the image stabilization, but it's got the enhanced zoom as well. So likes of now, you can be stood like quite away from the airport if I zoom out like that, but with the 60 times enhanced zoom, it just gives you that ability to, you know, to zoom right in, and the quality is still pretty decent, so which is ideal, really. But yeah, Panasonic SD60. The KLM 73 would fit into that, that's right. It is, yes. No ATCJ, no, unfortunately not. I'm very wary of ATC in live streams, so no, I don't really want to include the ATC for today, so you'll just have to deal with me. Actually, that's interesting, the KLM's just pushed back. That was a very quick turnaround. And it's just started raining quite heavily, just for any of you who don't know. Fire Striking Aviation, hello. You've flown on a China Eastern 777-300 from to Shanghai. Very nice, Adam, very nice. Looks a great aeroplane. Yeah, it is quite far, Kyle. It certainly is. I'm getting really annoyed with the rain. It's just one heavy shower after another at the moment. Well, that was a very quick turnaround for the KLM. I'm just seeing how long he's been on the ground. Flight radar. I'm quite pleased because oh, that Learjet's just turning finally. Yeah, sorry, I'm quite pleased because I tried a mobile live stream, some of you may know, the other week, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty poor quality. So myself and my mate Andy we're looking into options for live streaming. He bought the box and everything for the HDMI so we could do it, and yeah, now it all seems to be working very well, so I hope it's alright. Let's have a look. Newcastle. 24-minute turnaround for that KLM. The KLM touched down 24.5 minutes ago. Dear me. That is quick. That is very quick. I'm sorry I didn't get your message, mate. Just I have obviously been trying to share this and keep up with everyone's comments, so sorry if I missed your message. Yeah, kind of a bit like what I just said, just laptop, HDMI, little box to go with that, so you've got your input and your output, camcorder, tripod, Bob's your uncle. So yeah, pretty good. Hope they fly past your house in North Shields. Well, I don't think they will today, unfortunately, mate. They're everything's landing from that end of the runway, so you might get something going overhead in the next couple of minutes, because there is a few inbounds, but not departing that way, mate, sorry. Although I could be wrong, you know, because it is a crosswind, and there have been times where the crew have actually said, can we take the other end of the runway, and ATC have obliged, so you know, I'm expecting them to use 2.5, but I could be completely wrong. I sincerely hope for all you that they do use 2.5, because if they don't, it's going to be a bit of a boring 777 takeoff just watching the tail, so yeah. We've got 30 people watching at the moment. Hello to everyone, good of you all to join. Jacko, hello. Squawk Mode Charlie, hello, welcome aboard, great view, thanks for watching, mate. Okay, so I've just got visual with that Learjet 70, with that Learjet 75 on final. Sounds hopeful, yeah. Well, it's hopeful for you, but I wouldn't say it's hopeful for the viewers. But not to worry. Dad flew on a British 777 from Shanghai to London Heathrow. Very, very nice. Oh, actually, we're looking at a blank view now, aren't we? Oh dear. KLM's taxiing. Okay, and here comes the mighty Emirates. You should all be able to see it on Flight Radar 24 if you're tracking it. Still remember the first time I saw the Emirates 777 being used to Newcastle and thinking, wow, you know, what a massive aircraft here, and it's still an amazing plane to see. I maintain that you know, compared to, if you go to Manchester or if you go to London Heathrow, you see the A380s, you see the 747s, and you know, it's a daily occurrence really, as nice as they are to see, but you see something the size of a 777 at Newcastle, and it is a bit more special, I think. Let's put it this way, you appreciate seeing a heavy here compared to the larger airports, but not to worry. KLM's not on radar yet, not to worry. Have I ever flown with Turkish? No, I've never flown with Turkish. Oh, very nice. Well, I hope you have a good flight. That Learjet's just gone out slightly further than I anticipated, so looks like he's only just capturing the glide slope right now. Oh, where's he going? He's way off. Sorry folks, I just noticed that 75 was way off centre. He just went right at the centre line of the runway and then suddenly corrected and went. That was quite a fast descent rate as well. Don't know what was going on there. KLM's lining up. I love shots like this where you get this 2 in 1. It's great. Learjet's vacating. Zulu Echo November Juliet, nice new Learjet 75. Very smart. Okay, so KLM's just ready to go. Got the Jet 2 on final as well. Foxy, good afternoon. Have I seen the ICC livery? No, I haven't. Yeah, it could be very hard with 90 plus, yeah, you're right. Okay, here goes the KLM. See the rain that's just come out of nowhere, but yeah. So Sorry, I just wanted to try that overhead for the Emirates folks, just so I know the camcorder isn't going to snag the cable. Here's the cheesy jet. Should get the Emirates going out after this. Nice float. Beautiful. Is he going to make Bravo? Yeah, he's going to make Bravo easily. .748 and 767 just above. Champion, lovely jubbly, thank you Jacko. Right, so now it should be the turn of the mighty Emirates. Some just see him just there at the end of runway 25, holding short of Delta 1. So if he's ready to go, I might just get him out. I can just see a Jet 2 coming into sight, so maybe they might have to might just have to wait a few minutes. So we've got EasyJet's A320, and that one is, let's have a look. Echo, hang on a minute, 319. My bad. Echo Zulu Bravo Victor. I'm going to get it in the neck now for how long am I staying? Probably another hour, mate, if that. Not too long. KLM, it's your it's Dutch, very nice. Hoed hat het. Sun's beginning to shine, Wolverhampton, very nice. Well, it's trying to break out here in the northeast, but it doesn't seem to be having much success, so yeah. Got the KLM on radar now. Fantastic. Actually, we've got another plane landing. Jet 2, 738 by the looks of it. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, the Emirates is just taxiing into position now. Come on, Jet 2, you can make Bravo. Nope, going full length. Okay. Okay, here comes the one to see. So folks, let me know in the comments section if you'd like me to do another one of these live streams once the live stream has ended, and we'll try and do another one day if we can. Got 2 Jet 2s about to land and an EasyJet, so we've got 3 planes not too far away, and a 4th one just coming in. Oh, very nice. A320 from Bristol. Lovely jubbly. Okay, here comes a 777. Lovely. Very nice. Highlight movement of the day, as always. I hope that looked alright on live stream, folks, because it looked looked pretty good from here. Okay, let's get the left hand turn out. Is he going to disappear before that? Yeah, looks like he's going to disappear. Yeah, well, not to worry. Oh, that was cool. Okie dokie, so we've got a G-ZENJ A320 coming in next. I'll just have a look at the comments section, folks. I've got a minute. Brilliant, that's grand, that's grand. It was very quick, you're right. It was pretty up and away. Right. No worries, Neil. Thanks very much for watching, mate. Please, you stuck around for the 777 going. It was very kind. And we'll see you next time. Chili Pandora, I am saying G-ZENJ. Anyone who's watched the... I don't know if anyone has, but... in a public area, squawk mode Charlie. So basically this is a bridle path. So yeah, there are some people who go to a field which is a bit further down, and years ago I did used to go to it as well, but had word with the police and so on, and the farmer, and it's to be honest with you, they were happy me being there, but I wasn't personally happy being there. So the police once actually came out to that particular field, the one that's next bit further down, and we're just asking, you know, what I was doing and so on, and they were all very friendly and fine about it, but yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable because it's not a public space, it is someone else's field, and even though I was keeping to the side, yeah, the public bridle path is best, even though you're further away. I am saying G-ZENJ, yeah. Anyone who's watched the Wallace and Gromit film, oh, which one is it? A Matter of Light, what's it? A Matter of Loaf, or Loaf and Death. Matter of Loaf and Death, I think it's that one. There's a little billboard in the back, and instead of EasyJet it says G-ZENJ, so they've always been G-ZENJ to me now. It's got a little skylight going along. Bristol Cardiff Airport, good afternoon to you, mate. Good of you to join. Jet 2738. Bang. Right, let's see if he can make Bravo. Come on, Jet 2. EasyJet's managing to make Bravo. Come on. Brake. Reverse. Brake. Reverse. Come on. No, going full length as well. Okay. Now, I'm not saying anything, I'm not giving any hints, but if that was Ryanair, I guarantee you would have got it stopped. Two EasyJets, A319's just boarding there, and 320's just taxiing in. Lovely. Yeah, Wallace is addicted to cheese, yeah. I think that's why it made it so funny in the film, but hey ho. Film, comedy, I don't know. Golf Juliet Zulu Bravo Juliet, Jet 2738. Also, folks, just a new thing I've got on the live stream with OBS. I also set it so that if you're a new subscriber, there should be like a little pop-up in the top right hand corner which should say your name and that you subscribed. So anyone who is thinking of subscribing, if you'd like to test it out. But no, I set it all up yesterday and just spent a bit of time on OBS trying to get it all working, and it seems to be doing quite well. I do need to check the laptop and the battery life in a minute, but we'll do that shortly. So we got another Jet 2 just on final. EasyJet A320 from Bristol is just about to land in a few minutes. What else have we got? We've got a Piper PA-23, which looks like it's just transiting to the north of us. So I don't imagine we'll see that. He is quite high at the moment. Let's have a look on VRS, see if there's anything. Sign in. We've got that Jet 2 just on final now. Come on, Jet 2, you can make Bravo. Come on. Reverse. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on. No, going broad. No, going full length as well. Okay. Jet 2's obviously on an economy drive by saving brake pad wear, so brake disc wear even, so. Which one's this one? Golf Delta Foxtrot uniform. It's another one of the Jet 2 738s I've seen quite a bit. Cloud's actually breaking up nicely toward the west. It's starting to feel, you know, a bit brighter. There's no military traffic about, so there's no chance of an A400 or anything, unfortunately. Ah, from Tatnell. Ah, right, very nice. Right folks, we've been live just almost an hour now, so I am going to check the battery life on the laptop, just see what how it's coping. Okay folks, so I've had a look on the battery life. I've got about 45 minutes battery life remaining. So what I'm thinking of doing is we'll film this EasyJet A320 landing and then we'll call it a day. And I might do another live stream later on, so let me know what you think of that. We've got a BH Balkan holidays coming in later on at about 5 o'clock. So it might be nice to get that on live stream, I'm thinking. Let me know what you all think, because we've got some aircraft to depart, but we've seen everything pretty much. Oh, actually, we do have a Sunwing 737-800 arriving in 15-20 minutes. Might be able to stay on long enough for that and still do a little stream later on. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear. Oliver Jamel, hello mate. Any idea when to buy Air Wing or back or the Qatar? I don't know, Peter. I wish I did know. Typically it's just around about the grouse shooting season, so it should be about then. But yeah. Right folks, got someone coming, so I am going to have to mute it in just a sec. That's the EasyJet. Go on, he can make Bravo. Nope. Can he? Can he? Yes, he can. You see? You see, any Jet 2 pilots, that's how you make Bravo. Very simple. Right folks, I think I'm going to call it a day now after this EasyJet, and I'll go back live later on. I think I'll film the Sunwing 737-800 and just upload that separately. So yeah, we'll just get the EasyJet and that'll do us for today. So thank you everyone who's watched. Hope you've enjoyed the live stream, but yeah, we'll be back on later on and I'll schedule one later. Thank you all very much for watching folks.